Hello my lovely crochet fans. Okay, so this will be my final and last Among Us hat for those Among Us characters. So the last one I am going to do is going to be this lovely little cherry hat. Now this is real simple and it'll be quick and easy. You're going to need a F-hook 3.75. Your yarn, well the yarn that I am using is the Sheep Cheat Soft Fun, and it is in red and brown. You're going to need a yarn needle, scissors, and a very tiny small amount of stuffing. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to get started. We're going to chain 2. Let me just pull that. Okay, so we're just going to chain 2. So 1 and 2. We're going to put 4 single crochets in the second hook here. So 1, and this is 2. Oh, this might be a little bit difficult. That's 2. This is 3 and 4. And now for round 2, we're just going to go ahead and put 2 single crochets in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to start right here. And this is 1 and 2. Oh, I lost my yarn. Okay, this is 2. There we go. That's 2. And then this is 3 and 4. Then right here we have 5, and this is 6, and then our last one is 7 and 8. There we go. And now for rounds 3 and 4, we're just going to go ahead and put 1 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, and now that I have done rounds 3 and 4, we're going to move on to round 5. Round 5 is simply going to be a 1 single crochet decrease and then 1 single crochet stitch in the next, and then 1 single crochet stitch here. You're going to repeat that all the way around. Okay. Now I've finished round 5. Now on round 5, before you do anything else, you want to go ahead and take a very small, tiny amount of stuffing, and we're just going to go ahead and stuff that in there. Okay, and now that mine is stuffed, I'm just going to go ahead, cut that. I'm going to finish this off by putting the yarn through it like this. Just like that, tie it off. Now I'm going to take my yarn needle and I'm going to thread it with my yarn here. And now I'm just going to go around. I'm going to go around just like this, weaving my yarn. In and out. Make sure I get all the way through the stitches. Push that back in there. Okay. And once I get all the way, once I get all the way back around, I'm just gonna give it a good pull right before I push that back in there. Okay, and I'm just gonna give it a pull, close it. There we go, and it's closed. And now I'm just going to tie this off. I'm going to make a knot so it doesn't come loose. Just like that. Down and pull. And I'm going to bring this down to the bottom. If I can get through the bottom. There we go. There we go. And I'll just cut off the extra. Make that look all nice and pretty by trimming it. Now you're just going to take a little bit of brown. You can cut off a very small amount because you don't need a lot. And then the way we're going to do this is we're going to go ahead, we're going to thread our yarn needle with our brown, come back up here to the top, or this is the bottom actually. Just gonna go to the bottom like this, and we're gonna make a tiny small knot to attach this onto here. Go. And then we go back through the hole like that. And then we push it down and pull tight. And then we take this tail here, and we want to hide that tail. Pull it through there, and then we'll just trim off the extra. Then of course you can use your yarn needle to push in any that's peeking out. So now that we have our yarn attached to our little cherry here, what we're going to do is we're going to take our hook here, and we're going to go through the top and go out where this is, and we're just going to pull this up. We're going to pull up very carefully and slowly. We don't want to pull out too much of the stuffing, and then we're just going to chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's pretty much it. And then you can kind of mold that back. So that's pretty much it. And then you just take and you finish it off by putting the yarn through the loop, pulling tight, and then you want to get as close as you can and just give it a trim. So, and there is our small tiny little cherry. Now if you were going to sew this on, you would leave a long piece of yarn probably at the bottom where you pulled when you got finished down here, or this is actually the top. So at the top you'd leave a long piece of yarn to sew on to your Among Us doll. But since I am not sewing on anything, because of course this is my little model, I'm just gonna pin this with my yarn needle just to show you what it would look like. And here is our Among Us with a cherry on top of its head. If you chopped off the yarn, and so you chopped off the yarn and now you need a way to attach it, you can just do what I just did, you can attach it with the needle like I did up here to the bottom, and then you can just use that to sew it on. But anyway, that is the video for the little cherry, and of course I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And as always, I am Pink Olay saying have a happy crochet day.